All right, welcome back. So I actually forgot about a keyboard that I have in my apartment. So there was one keyboard missing from my my series on where I unboxed the Warmier, and here it is. You can see how much I use it. You know, based on how much dust it has, it just sits in the corner. It's a relic of another time. So it's the safe type. Normally these would be pretty damn expensive, a few $100s. I got mine off of eBay for like $50 because I thought it was cool. I thought it was a part of history, and I wanted to just own a part of history. I have used this at work when I was an intern. We had a job that didn't require that much sophistication in typing. It wasn't a programming job, anything like that. It was just a mail intake job for an intern. So I brought this and I used it to good effect. I was able to actually get it to work. So let's do I think the T's on this side. No, the T's on this side. Okay, so we'll do the Quick Brown Fox. Jumped over the lazy dog. It's just garbage. I'm just completely typing incorrectly. We can see also you have to, not only is it not Bluetooth, but you need two USB connections in order to get it to work. I don't know why, maybe one for each side. There's only one cable sourcing from there. You do have a extra USB import for some reason, but yeah, this is an absolute nightmare. Don't buy this unless you want kind of a conversational piece, or you're just that big of a computer nerd like I am. There are some cool features on this though. The first really cool feature, and I wish this were on like more keyboards, but you can kind of see it. There's a really tactile thing for where the home row is. It actually outlines your whole finger, so it's really easy to find that home row because you can't see it anyways, and that's on both sides. It's really easy to find that home row on both sides as a result. So that's kind of a cool feature. The other pretty cool feature is they have these mirrors on the side. So you can actually, you don't have to be a touch typist to use this, although it helps a lot. You can pull these mirrors back, and now you can see of course you have to turn your head from side to side to see each mirror, so you know it's not that great. And then this, as I said, I got for $50, so this isn't the best one, but this mirror kind of drifts a little bit. When I got it, the space key, kind of one of the reasons it was so cheap is the space key was actually broken, and it's a very small space key. So like what broke is the metal piece became unattached. So I had to remove the keycap, I had to put it in, but it was very hard to do that, especially without the right kind of specialized tools. But I was volunteering at a student tech shop at the time, so everyone was like really eager to help me with this. So we got it up and working, like it was new basically, and I got like something that would have cost a few $100 for like $50 because we were able to do that repair on it. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea, and I feel like if you were in a job where like data entry or something where like you're dying, you're getting carpal tunnel, I feel like this could save you from like real injury, carpal tunnel, if you used it effectively. It does have arrow key, keypad, so it's probably a decent one for gaming because like the arrow keys are on the left side. So instead of like the WSL, you've got your arrow keys right here. So probably for like some specialized use case, it's fine. It's not clackety at all. There's no clacketiness. It's not a mechanical keyboard. It's just basically kind of like a generic default keyboard. Really nothing special there as far as the sounds and the sensations. It's got a lot of like extra things that you would normally see on a full-size keyboard, like a volume switch, kind of useless things like opening up a web browser with a click, opening up your email with a click. So all in all, not an S tier, not an A tier, not a B tier, not a C tier. I would put this probably at a D tier. I don't think I would put it at an F tier because it's just so cool. But it's not practical. You're not going to be using this thing. Nowadays, if it doesn't have Bluetooth, you're not going to use it. You need the Bluetooth. It's not motivating to use because you have to change up everything. You do have to use the mirrors a lot of the times. If you want to see the mirrors, you have to look, back and forth like that to see each mirror. So, and then the biggest fatal flaw is it's supposed to be this thing that keeps your hand in a neutral position, but the numpad requires you to go like this. And I guarantee you, if you do this all throughout a 40-hour work week, you're going to have problems there. So the number one thing that it touts is one of the number one things it does wrong, because instead of just going like that, now you have to go all the way like that for multiple times a day, and I guarantee you that's gonna add up and cause injury. So I'll do a close-up on this thing because it is pretty cool. So here's the right side, here's the left side, here's all the special buttons you get here, and then here's what it looks like if you're going to actually use it. So you get these mirrors that slide up, and then they come over like this. You can adjust the angle on the mirrors however you would like it. So you can see we see the keys there. You can adjust the mirror up and down however you would like it. It's a little bit hard to adjust, but I'm sure you could add some kind of grease or something to it, or clean it up. But yeah, this is definitely a D tier keyboard. It just sits on my shelf, never ever will get used for anything. It's just kind of a fun relic, maybe fit for a computer museum. And I got it really cheap, and I'm a giant computer nerd, so I just kind of wanted it. So for $50, I thought it was a kind of a steal, because normally these are like a few hundred. I think I honestly think they still make these. They make them in black only. This is an older one in white, but I think they do still make these. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot about this one. This truly is the last one in my apartment. Now, one quick thing I want to say. This kind of, I forgot about the flaws with this one. I went over this one in my last video. So this can't really be an A tier. At most, it can be a B tier, because I forgot about the fatal flaw with this one. The fatal flaw is you have to put it on a desk. You cannot put it in your lap. And see what happened? I put it in my lap. It folds up and it falls through my lap. If it's not on a perfectly flat surface, what's going to happen is it's going to fold up, and you're not going to be able to type on it. So at most, this gets a B. It's not worthy of an A. It would be worthy of an A if you could somehow lock this so it doesn't fold up, but there is no locking mechanism at all. So therefore, it really has a fatal, unforgivable flaw to it, unless you can put it on a desk. So this video is mostly dedicated to this one that I completely forgot about, which shows you how good of a keyboard it is. I totally forgot about it. But I wanted to say a few more words about this, specifically its fatal flaw, and the fact that that flaw is big enough that this keyboard is not very usable. And in fact, when you don't have a flat surface, it's not usable at all. So that's it for the keyboards. I'll go over something else in my next one, because these are all the keyboards I have. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.